Well, tonight we're going to talk about a reverse fly. And as many of you know, if you see many of my videos, a lot of things I do that I kind of tweak them a little bit. And the tweaks have just come over things that I've seen or done over the years that seem to work better for me. And so I'll, offer this out to you, and you can use it or not use it. It's totally up to you, as with all my suggestions. Now, there's some people that use a reverse fly as it relates to using their delts and try to do a rear delt exercise with it. I prefer to use a rear fly to work on the middle of my back. It's one of the exercises that you can work on the middle of your back, and it's actually one of the few to really develop the middle of the back. And what you're talking about really is that butterfly effect that you see in the middle of the back. This will help you get that. And I used to do a rear fly where I would lay down on my knees and come up under here and just go straight back up. And I think that's the way a lot of people do them. Some people actually maybe do a bench or use them on a bench. But I do things a little bit different as it relates to the actual movement of the arm. And I'll kind of show you. When I'm doing the reverse fly, I am kind of bending over a little bit, but I'm not laying down like I used to, because this used to be the movement that I would do, which actually is more of a delt movement. And again, I want to work on the middle of the back. So I bend over about a 45-degree angle. I will start with my hands underneath my legs, and then I will come up in a motion that is kind of a circular motion, if you will, just kind of an arc. But when I get about here, I pull back and pinch my shoulder blades together. And so the movement is an arcing movement as it comes to here, and then pinch your shoulder blades back. Because that pinch of the shoulder blades back is where you actually get the middle of the back contract. So I put my shoulder blades together and I try to squeeze really hard when it comes to that movement. So I'll go ahead and do a few from this angle, and then I'll move the camera and you can see it from the back. As you'll notice, I go back, squeeze, and I do a pause. So now I'll show you from the back. So I hope that gives you an idea of how I do the rear fly.